Hey guys, welcome back. Sorry for my voice. I have a cold. And the only thing that makes me feel better when I have a cold is to read. So, with it being Black History Month, I have decided that I'm going to read a couple of black thrillers like I did last year. The list is way longer than last year, but I'm going to read them until I'm done. So it's going to be kind of like a continuation because, I'm black every day, not just during February. So let's go over what I've chosen. The first book that I want to talk about is called Lakewood by Megan Giddings. And if you see my eyes move, as always, I'm on Goodreads reading the reviews. So, this one says, when Lena Johnson's beloved grandmother dies and the full extent of the family debt is revealed, the black millennial drops out of college to support her family and takes a job in the mysterious and remote town of Lakewood, Michigan. On paper, her job is too good to be true. High paying, no out-of-pocket medical expenses, a free place to live. All Lena has to do is participate in a secret program and lie to her friends and family about the research being done in Lakewood. An eye drop that makes brown eyes blue, a medication that can be a cure for dementia, golden pills promise to make all bad thoughts go away. It's horror fiction, thriller, mystery. It's 288 pages, and it was published in 2020. I have it on audio, and it's going to take 9 hours to complete if I read it without speeding up, which I never do. The next book that I want to read is called Rules of Engagement by Selena Montgomery, better known as Stacey Abrams. Not only is she fighting for your voting rights, but she's writing hit novels as well. So I figured I'll at least read one of them. There are actually two on this list, though, so let's get into it. Rules of Engagement was published in 2001. It has 336 pages, and it is about Dr. Riley Foster, an operative for a top-secret intelligence organization, knows that her undercover work has its risks, so she doesn't hesitate when asked to infiltrate Scimitar, the terrorist group that has stolen lethal environmental technology. But when she's assigned a partner, brooding, sexy Adam Grayson, if you know, you know, to pose as her lover, Raleigh discovers that the most dangerous risk of all is falling in love. I don't need to know anymore. I'm excited. We got fantasy, mystery, romantic suspense. I love me a good romantic suspense. I'm so excited. The next book that I want to talk about is called Harlem Sunset. This is book 2 in the Harlem Renaissance Mystery series by Nikisa Afia. And I read the first one last year. I think I gave it like 3 carats. This one's 304 pages, published in 2022, and I have it on audio. It should take me about 8 hours to finish. With the horrors of the summer and the girl killer behind her, Louise Lloyd is eager to usher in her 28th year with her girlfriend and best friend by her side. When Nora Davies, one of the girls Louise was kidnapped with, reintroduces herself, Louise is wary to connect. By the next morning, Nora will be dead, Rosa Maria Moreno covered in her blood, and no one can remember what happened. With Rosa Maria's freedom on the line, Louise must get to the bottom of Nora's death before time runs out. This one sounds so much more interesting than the first one. It was kind of dry and kind of like apologizing, so I'm hoping that the second one is like, I don't care. You know what I mean? So let's see. The next one that I've got, I'm very excited about. It's like pulp fiction, but black, which I'm sure makes sense to, like, exist, but I didn't think it existed, which is why I love diverse reads, because you're always learning something new. So this one is called One Shot Harry by Gary Phillips, and it is 274 pages. It was published in 2022, and it says that race and civil rights in 1963 Los Angeles provide a powerful backdrop in Gary Phillips' riveting historical crime novel about an African-American forensic photographer seeking justice for a friend. For fans of Walter Mosley, James Elroy, and George Pelecanos. Los Angeles, 1963, African-American Korean War veteran Harry Ingram earns a living as a news photographer and occasionally process server, chasing police radio calls and dodging baseball bats. With racial tensions running high on the eve of the of Martin Luther King's Freedom Rally, Ingram risks becoming a victim at every crime scene he photographs. I'm so excited. The next one I have is called All That Is Secret by Patricia Raybon. It is number 1 in an Anna Lee Spain mystery. It was published in 2021. It's 400 pages, and also another one that I've literally never heard of before. And it says, can an amateur detective solve the cold case mystery of her lost father's murder? She's a professor. Y'all, I was so excited for this. Oh my god. In the winter of 1923, Professor Anna Lee Spain, a daring but overworked theologian at a small Chicago Bible college, receives a cryptic telegram calling her home to Denver to solve the mystery of the murder of her beloved but estranged father. For a young black woman searching for answers in a city ruled by the KKK could mean real danger. Still, with her literary hero Sherlock Holmes as an inspiration, Anna Lee launches her hunt for clues, attracting 2 surprising allies. Eddie, a relentless young white boy searching for his missing father, and Jack, a handsome black pastor who loves nightclub dancing and rides in his sporty car, awakening Anna Lee's heart to the surprising highs and lows of romantic love. I'm really excited. The next one that I've got is When No One Is Watching by Alyssa Cole. It was published in 2020, and it has 352 pages. And this says, Rear Window meets Get Out in this gripping thriller from a critically acclaimed and New York Times notable author, in which the gentrification of a Brooklyn neighborhood takes on a sinister new meaning. Don't want to know any more about that. That sounds amazing. The next book on our list is Ace of Spades by Farida Abike Iyamidi. Published in 2021, 470 pages. I actually own this. I bought it when it first came out, and then I just never got around to reading it. It's considered YA, but still mystery thriller. It's considered an incendiary and utterly compelling thriller, with a shocking twist that delves deep into the heart of institutionalized racism, from an exceptional new YA voice. Welcome to Nivea's private academy, where money paves the hallways and the students are never less than perfect. Until now. Because anonymous texter Aces is bringing 2 students' dark secrets to light. Talented musician Devin buries himself in rehearsals, but he can't escape the spotlight when his private photos go public. Head girl Chiamaka isn't afraid to get what she wants, but soon everyone will know the price she has paid for power. Someone is out to get them both, someone who holds all the aces, and they're planning much more than a high school game. That sounds amazing. I'm so excited to read that. The next book on my list is the second book by Stacey Abrams. It's called Never Tell. Published in 2004, it has 320 pages. And this is about criminal psychologist Dr. Aaron Abbott wants nothing more than to live a quiet life. That means no danger, no intrigue, and absolutely no romance. But when Aaron suspects a serial killer is roaming New Orleans, sign me up, sign me up, sign me up. Her investigation throws her straight into the arms of the one man who can help her. I'm excited. The next book on our list is called We Don't Swim Here by Vincent Tirado. I have this on audio, and it looks like it's going to take it about 9 hours to complete. It has 320 pages, and it was published in 23. And it says, she is the reason no one goes in the water, and she will make them pay. A chilling new novel for fans of Tiffany D. Jackson, Lamar Giles, and Ryan Douglas. From the author of Burn Down, Rise Up comes a chilling novel told through alternating voices that follows 2 cousins as they unravel their town's sinister past, their family's complicated history, and the terrifying spirit that holds their future captive. The last one is called Murder in G Major. It is number 1 in the Gethsemane Brown mystery series by Alexia Gordon. It was published in 2016. It's 271 pages. It is considered a cozy mystery. I'm fucking down. That sounds awesome. With few other options, African-American classical musician Gethsemane Brown accepts a less than ideal position, turning a group of rowdy schoolboys into an award-winning orchestra. Stranded without luggage or money in the Irish countryside, she figures any job is better than none. The perk? House-sitting a lovely cliffside cottage. The catch? The ghost of the cottage murdered owner haunts the place. Falsely accused of killing his wife and himself, he begs Gethsemane to clear his name so he can rest in peace. Gethsemane's reluctant investigation provokes a dormant killer, and she soon finds herself in grave danger. As she races to prevent a deadly encore, will she uncover the truth or star in her own farewell performance? I'm so excited for this. So excited for this. So I know I'm a couple days late. It's the 7th of February. But this is just going to be, I want to read more Black fiction readathon, and you can join me. And I plan on doing like little catch-up reviews as I complete the books. So yeah. Also, I finished Heartless Prince. This person, I'll put them here. Gave it 3 carrots. Thought it was very cute. Just not a very like super fleshed out story. Currently reading, which if that sounds familiar, it's because they wrote The New Deal, which I really liked, that I read last year. And I'm about 20 pages into this. I'm also currently reading an arc from NetGalley called That Night in the Library by Ava Jerzik. I am currently 35% through this. It is finally picked up because it was a little bit of a slog. It's very like descriptive writing, so heavy. It's more like tell me, don't show me, you know? So that took a little bit, but now we are zooming, we are cooking. So hopefully I will have this finished within the week and I can get started on these new books that I told you about. And yeah, I think that's it. So today is the 7th of February. I'm Gabs, this is the Ink Bunnie, and I'll see you next time. Sleuth on.